grandparents. So every time I just kind of stop moving, it's because I swore or I said something and I need to be able to edit it out later. They're very Christian people from Illinois who do not like gays, liberals, or anybody who is not white. So that's what we're dealing with. And resume. My grandparents, they are very tough people. They're very sweet, but they don't suffer fools. We were at a family reunion, and my little cousins were making like these kind of crappy bracelets. They're 5. They're not good. And so my uncle gave them the idea to go up and sell them to our relatives. And so my little 5-year-old cousin was going up to people and being like, $1? Will you give me $1 for my bracelet? And so he went up to my grandpa and he was like, Grandpa, for $1, would you like a bracelet? And my grandpa looked at him and he said, come back to me when it's finished. Savage, Grandpa. He's a 5-year-old. Yeah, I just got back from London, actually. I went to go visit my boyfriend because he's studying abroad. I want to go see him. Once we were at the movies, and I thought he was reaching over to hold my hand. I was like, oh, that's sweet. And then he sneezed into my arm. And then when I protested, he said, shh, movie's starting. But I did just get back, and like as any abroad experience, you learn a couple things. I learned that I will never, ever love America more than Irish people love Ireland. We went to a bookstore while we were there because we're both nerds, and out of the top 10 bestsellers on their rack, 3 of them were Irish history books, which is just astonishing. Can you imagine getting an American to read a history book for fun? They would probably just roll their eyes and say something about how the Second Amendment protects the right to never read. And then they'd shoot you just for good measure. Yeah, but so I had to fly from Dublin to Amsterdam. And so on that flight, no. Anyways, so on one of these flights, I went up to the gate, and there were 2 gates. There was one to Minneapolis and one to Paris, because I was going home from Amsterdam. That's what it was. And, I was wearing, airport clothes, like a sweatshirt and sweatpants and whatnot. And so I went up, and I, handed the guy my ticket, and he was like, oh, are you going to Paris? And then the woman next to him was like, no, Minneapolis, of course. Which, that's really rude. So I got on the plane to Minneapolis, of course. And for the first part of the flight, they were speaking in English. Just everybody seemed to understand English. And then, at the end of the flight, they all spoke Dutch. And it was kind of like, okay, I get you're a Dutch airline, but I can assure you, nobody on that flight was, learning Dutch. No one was devoting their time on that flight to learning another language and, furthering themselves culturally. They were napping, they were pretending to read, and they were watching other people's screens to see what they were watching. Yeah, that's it. Here's one more thought that I want to share with you guys. When people have leash kinks, do they have to register their partner as an emotional support animal? Thank you very much. I'm Alexa. Hey!
Acho que é isso.